Forget everything you thought you knew about growing hot peppers. The key to super hot peppers isn't just sunshine and water, it's actually a specific blend of soil additives that unlock the true potential of your plants. Welcome back to Smart Garden, fellow heat seekers. If you've ever wondered why your Carolina Reapers aren't quite reaching their legendary status, or why your ghost peppers seem more like friendly spirits than fiery phantoms, you're about to discover the game-changing secret that separates amateur growers from the pepper pros. Super hot peppers have exploded in popularity, with more gardeners than ever attempting to cultivate these botanical fire breathers in their backyard plots. Yet so many find themselves disappointed when harvest time arrives, wondering why their peppers lack that intense, eye-watering heat they were promised. The answer lies beneath the surface, literally. While most gardeners focus on watering schedules and sunlight exposure, the real magic happens in the soil. Understanding how to create the perfect soil environment through strategic amendments is the difference between growing peppers that pack a punch and peppers that barely register on the Scoville scale. Today, we're diving deep into the underground world of soil chemistry to unlock the secrets that will transform your pepper garden from mild to absolutely volcanic. Before we dive into the amendment arsenal, let's establish the foundation that every super hot pepper demands. These heat-producing powerhouses are incredibly particular about their growing conditions, and it all starts with drainage. Super hot peppers evolved in regions with sandy, well-draining soils, and they absolutely despise having wet feet. Compacted, waterlogged soil is the fastest way to kill your pepper plant's potential for heat production. When roots sit in stagnant water, they become stressed, disease-prone, and unable to absorb the nutrients essential for capsaicin production. Think of your soil as a living, breathing ecosystem that needs to maintain the perfect balance of moisture retention and drainage. The ideal soil structure allows water to flow through easily, while still holding enough moisture for the roots to access during dry periods. This balance is crucial because stressed pepper plants actually produce more capsaicin as a defense mechanism, but there's a fine line between beneficial stress and plant death. pH plays an equally critical role in your pepper's ability to access nutrients and produce heat. Super hot peppers thrive in slightly acidic to neutral soil, with the sweet spot falling between 6.0 and 7.0 on the pH scale. When soil pH ventures outside this range, even if all the right nutrients are present, your plants simply cannot absorb them efficiently. This nutrient lockout directly impacts the plant's ability to produce the compounds responsible for that intense heat you're seeking. This is where soil amendments become your secret weapon. Rather than simply adding fertilizer and hoping for the best, amendments allow you to fundamentally transform your soil's structure, chemistry, and nutrient profile. Think of amendments as the difference between putting a Band-Aid on a problem and performing reconstructive surgery. They work slowly and steadily to create lasting improvements that benefit your plants throughout the entire growing season. The foundation of any super hot pepper soil blend begins with high-quality organic compost. This isn't just any compost. You want well-aged, dark, crumbly material that's been properly decomposed for at least a year. Compost serves multiple functions in your pepper garden. It improves soil structure by creating air pockets that enhance drainage while simultaneously increasing the soil's water-holding capacity. This seemingly contradictory action is what makes compost so valuable. It also introduces beneficial microorganisms that form symbiotic relationships with your pepper roots, helping them access nutrients more effectively. When incorporating compost, you'll want to aim for a ratio of about 30% compost to 70% existing soil. This creates an environment that's rich in organic matter without overwhelming the soil structure. The microorganisms in quality compost keep working throughout the growing season, slowly releasing nutrients and improving soil health with each passing week. This steady nutrient release is especially, beneficial for super hot peppers, which really prefer consistent feeding over those dramatic nutrient spikes. Nitrogen plays a crucial role in the early stages of pepper development, promoting that vigorous vegetative growth necessary for heavy fruit production later in the season. However, the source of nitrogen, well, it really matters tremendously. Fish emulsion provides a readily available nitrogen source that won't burn your plants, while also supplying trace minerals that support overall plant health. You'll want to apply fish emulsion as a soil drench early in the season, then transition to lighter applications as flowering begins to avoid inhibiting fruit set. Composted manure represents another excellent nitrogen source, but timing and type matter significantly. Chicken manure, when properly composted, provides intense nutrition perfect for super hot peppers, but it must be aged for at least 6 months to prevent burning. Cow manure offers gentler nutrition and can be applied more liberally without risk of plant damage. The key is incorporating these amendments into your soil weeks before planting, allowing them to integrate and stabilize. Phosphorus becomes critical as your plants transition from vegetative growth to flowering and fruiting. Bone meal serves as an excellent slow-release phosphorus source, breaking down gradually throughout the growing season to support continuous flower and fruit development. The calcium in bone meal provides an additional benefit, helping prevent blossom end rot and supporting strong cell wall development in both the plant and its fruits. Once you've mastered the fundamental amendments, it's time to explore the specialized additives that can push your super hot peppers from impressive to absolutely legendary. Soil testing becomes invaluable at this stage, allowing you to identify specific deficiencies that might be limiting your plant's heat production. A comprehensive soil test reveals not just pH and major nutrients, but also trace minerals that play crucial roles in capsaicin synthesis. Epsom salts, chemically known as magnesium sulfate, address one of the most common deficiencies in pepper plants. Magnesium serves as the central atom in chlorophyll molecules, making it essential for photosynthesis and overall plant energy production. Sulfur supports the production of amino acids and oils, including the compounds that give peppers their distinctive flavors and heat. Apply Epsom salts as a soil amendment at a rate of 1 tablespoon per gallon of water, or incorporate dry crystals directly into your soil at planting time. Seaweed extract and kelp meal introduce a broad spectrum of trace minerals that are often missing from garden soils. These ocean-derived amendments provide naturally occurring plant growth hormones, amino acids, and micronutrients that support stress tolerance and heat production. The natural growth regulators in seaweed extract help plants manage environmental stress more effectively, which can actually increase capsaicin production as the plant activates its natural defense mechanisms. Calcium amendments deserve special attention for super hot pepper growers. Beyond bone meal, consider adding crushed eggshells or agricultural lime to ensure adequate calcium availability. Calcium deficiency shows up as blossom end rot in peppers, but honestly, even those subtle, less obvious deficiencies can reduce fruit quality and even the heat intensity. The real key here is to provide a steady, available calcium source all throughout the growing season instead of trying to fix problems after they pop up. Monitoring and adjusting your amendment strategy based on how your plants respond, well, that's what really separates successful growers from folks who struggle year after year. Make sure to keep detailed records of which amendments you use, when you apply them, and how your plants react. All this data, it really becomes invaluable for fine-tuning your approach and honestly for achieving consistently spectacular results. The journey to growing super hot peppers that truly live up to their reputation requires patience, attention to detail, and honestly, a willingness to think beyond traditional gardening approaches. Your soil amendments are the foundation upon which all other aspects of pepper growing rest. Without proper soil preparation, even perfect watering, ideal temperatures, and abundant sunshine just can't compensate for nutritional deficiencies or poor soil structure. Remember that soil building is not a one-time event but really an ongoing process that improves with each growing season. The amendments you incorporate this year will continue benefiting your garden for years to come, creating a legacy of fertility that just gets better with time. So, start with the basics: quality compost, appropriate nitrogen sources, and adequate phosphorus. Then, gradually incorporate more specialized amendments as you gain experience and confidence. Honestly, the most rewarding aspect of growing super hot peppers lies not just in the final harvest, but really in the journey of discovery and experimentation. Every garden is unique, and what works perfectly in one location may, need adjustment in another. Embrace this variability as an opportunity to become, intimately familiar with your soil and your plant's needs. Your pepper plants are counting on you to provide the foundation they need to reach their full potential. With the right soil amendments and consistent care, you'll be amazed at the transformation in both plant health and fruit quality. The heat you've been seeking is waiting in your soil, you just need to know how to unlock it. Ready to take your pepper growing to the next level? Subscribe to Smart Garden for more advanced growing techniques. And hey, don't forget to share this guide with fellow heat enthusiasts who are ready to turn up the fire in their gardens. Your taste buds will thank you and your friends will be begging for your secret.